Hello guys, welcome to the weekly vlog. I just got home from work and I usually vlog on my work days, but I got a package in the mail, a beauty package, a makeup package, plus the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty that always happens in March started, and couldn't help myself. Looked through their catalog or magazine, whatever you want to call it, a couple days ago when it came in the mail, and of course I have a list of things I'm gonna go and buy, but today was the first day, so I already had to stop and get stuff, so I just thought I would do a little bit of a haul, if you will, to show you what I got. Because I got a few things. So we'll start with the 21 Days of Beauty. So I got the two things that I think were on the 21 Days of Beauty. So I got the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. It's a transforming moisturizing super cream. I have never tried this before, but I love It Cosmetics. I love It Cosmetics. And this stuff is normally like, what is this? Stuff is normally $49, and you get everything half off with this, with the 21 Days of Beauty. Everything is 50% off. So like, why not? And I'm using the Dr. Brandt Hyaluronic Acid Facial Cream right now, and I'm getting fairly low, so I thought I should probably pick up a new moisturizer. So I got this one. I think I have another one that I'm going to get towards the end of the month. One that I've tried in the past and I've also really liked. It's a Clinique one, but that's not till later in the month. But so it's this cute little cream colored tube. It's actually like heavy. This is heavy duty. But yeah, I haven't tried this before, but doesn't have like any scent to it. But I was like, I need to try it because it's It Cosmetics, and if I'm ever going to try it, this would be the time. So it's for all skin types. Just supposed to be a transforming, moisturizing super cream. Applied to clean skin in the morning and evening. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just like a moisturizer, but I wanted to try it out. So of course we will be trying it out soon. Probably when my Dr. Brandt Hyaluronic Acid Facial Cream is up. And then the other thing I got was the Stila Stay All Day, a waterproof liquid eyeliner. I really need a new eyeliner. I've been using the Maybelline Master Precise liquid eyeliner, and it's like super dried up. It's getting really old, and I don't have any other good eyeliners. And this one was normally $22, and so it was only $11 today. And I have tried this eyeliner in the past, and I remember really liking it. It's the ones I love, the felt tip, like marker style. I can't handle the liquid eyeliner that has the like little brush tip. I can't do those very well. I just get too messy with them. So I like the marker tip style. And like I said, I've tried this in the past, I'm pretty sure, and I remember really liking it. So snagged that, and then I also just got some more e.l.f. makeup mist and set. I'm running out of setting spray, and this one works pretty well, and it's cheap. I don't know why, but I seem to go through setting sprays really quickly, and so I've just been going for this one because it's so cheap. For this size, it's $7, so I have a hard time beating that price when I go through them so quickly. I need to get one like every other month, and this is less than half the price of even like the Morphe one. So I just go with that one, and I feel like this is bigger than like the NYX ones, and even the NYX ones are a little more expensive. So because I go through them so quickly and I need to get new ones, I just go for a cheap one, and it works well. But then my other package is from the Beauty Bakery. I think they popped up on my Instagram or something, and I decided to make an order. I've never ordered from Beauty Bakery. The only Beauty Bakery products I have ever used, I've gotten in like my FabFitFun and that kind of stuff. So I thought, you know what, let's give Beauty Bakery a try. Let's order some stuff, because everything I've ever used of theirs I really like. And I happened to see that their like red lip colors were in stock. And I always see around the holidays them advertising their red lip colors, and I always think those look really good. They look like they would be great for the holidays, which I know we're a long ways away from the holidays, but I couldn't help myself. So I thought, you know what, let's order some things. So the outside of the box is like a really super pale pink, almost white, but not quite white. There's just like a hint of pink to it. So then the inside of the box is actually pink. And it says, carbs, who's counting? And that's cute because everything is kind of bakery, dessert kind of themed, or baking kind of themed. Then we have a little card here on top with their bestseller menu. And it looks like their newest edition, which is a mini, looks like Neapolitan ice cream sandwich situation. And then everything is coated in a cute little pink tissue. I can't even remember what I got. It's been like 2 weeks since I ordered this stuff. And it was kind of weird. It went through FedEx and it said that it was supposed to be delivered on Friday. And then it's been like stuck in the same spot on the tracking thing for like over a week. And then on Friday, all of a sudden it was like, said that the shipping date, estimated date was like to be determined. And then it hasn't changed since then. Then all of a sudden today my husband texted me I was at work and said I had a package that was delivered. So I don't know what happened, what changed, what went on there, but it somehow showed up. Then underneath that is a bunch of like Easter grass crepey paper stuff. I think I just ordered 3 things if I remember right. So the first thing I got here is their Better Not Bitter flour. It's basically like their setting powder. And I got it in the shade, I think Oat. Yeah, Oat, which is translucent. So it looks like it's in a little like flour bag. I'm trying to think of what products I do have that are Beauty Bakery. I know for sure I have the Proof is in the Pudding palette, and that might be the only thing, but I love that palette. It's got some of the most beautiful nude shades in it, and they're so pigmented, and I just am obsessed with that palette. I've used it. I got it, I want to say, back in the winter 2019 FabFitFun, and I have used it ever since. It was my go-to palette for a really long time, and I still pick it up pretty often and use it because it's just such a beautiful palette. So again, this is the bag. It's got tips and tricks and information on the back, and then it's really cute. It's got like that it's vegan and gluten-free and that kind of stuff on this side. And then it's got their social media information on the other side. And then this is the little container. It's got a pretty gold lid. Then it said just the setting powder information, and it is, like I said, in the shade Oat. So I will definitely be using this in a makeup video soon. I know in the most recent makeup videos I've been posting, I've been skipping past all the skincare and that kind of stuff because I've been doing that rainbow palette collection series. And so I just don't really find a point in it because I feel like it's all about the eye look. But I will be doing some makeup looks here soon because I'm kind of coming to an end with that. So I will be doing like an Easter makeup look and some other looks soon where I will be doing a full face of makeup and I will be going through all of it. I have some chit chat get ready with me's coming up. So I will be using these products in some makeup looks here soon, I promise. So the next thing I got, which I kind of forgot I ordered this, but that's okay, was the baking spray, which is just their setting spray. So it's supposed to look kind of like a cooking spray or a baking spray, kind of like a Pam. They've got really cute packaging. I love it. I wonder what this smells like. I kind of want to spray it just to smell it. So I'm going to spray it on my face even though I'm not going anywhere today. Well, I'm not going anywhere now. I'm home for the day. So it really doesn't have much of a scent at all. If it does, it's kind of just a light, fresh scent. But it had a nice, fine mist. I like that sprayer. The sprayer reminds me a lot of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist because it's got that aerosol spray. It's not like the most sprayers like the e.l.f. one or the Urban Decay where they're a pump spray. This one's just a nice aerosol spray, which I like. And then lastly, I got one of their matte lip whips. This is in the shade Cranberry Silhouette. Is that right? It was one of their darker reds. So this is what the packaging looks like. Nice, cute pink packaging with some gold around the edges. Then the inside is it's got this cute little gold tray that the lip color sits in. But I was debating between this red and one of the lighter reds. And I decided on this one because I already have some lighter reds. I have the one from Fenty Beauty, and then I have the Jeffree Star one. Then I also have the kind of glossy e.l.f. one. So I already have some brighter reds, but I don't have a lot of darker reds that aren't super dark. Like I have some really dark vampy reds, and I thought that this one was kind of in between. So that is why I chose this one. It said, again, this was in the shade Cranberry Silhouette, which I don't remember it being called that. Anyways, yeah, these are their matte lip whips. Ooh, I love that doe foot. It's got that really fun kind of teardrop shaped doe foot applicator. And I'm just swatch on the back of my hand. So then that's the color. It's just like this really pretty deep red that I think will be beautiful for the holiday season. I've heard really, really great things about their lip whip formulas, how they're matte and they dry down and they stay really well, and they're just a great formula. So I'm excited to try them. If I do try it and I love it, I might order more in different shades. I might eventually order maybe one of the brighter red ones. I'm trying to remember what the shade I was looking at was now. I can go look real quick. So I was originally looking at the shade Mon Cherie and decided to go with the Cranberry Silhouette. But if I ever decide to go and buy another red, lighter red for Christmas, it will be the Mon Cherie. But I mean, look how beautiful that is. I think that'll just be stunning during the holidays. It'll be so pretty. I love that. So anyways, they also have some really pretty nudes. I just thought that I had a lot of nudes, and I don't have a lot of these darker reds. I do have one that's a darker red from Stila, I believe. But yeah, I just wanted to try it out, and I just thought it would be beautiful. So that was kind of everything I got. I think tomorrow I'm going back to Ulta to get some more things. I have like 5 or 6 days that I'm going back to Ulta in the next few weeks to pick up some new stuff. So I will have lots to show you in the next few weeks. But anyways, I just got home and changed and got my comfies, threw my hair back into a ponytail, and I think I'm gonna go chill on the couch for a little while. I'm feeling tired. I am a little hungry. I haven't actually eaten yet today. So I might figure out what the heck I'm going to make for dinner. It is a little after 4 now, so I might figure out what the heck I'm going to make for dinner while I chill on the couch and watch a movie, and then make dinner here in a little bit. And I'm just going to have a super relaxed evening. But anyways, I just want to pop on and show you guys all my new goodies. And of course, I will show you what else I get for the next couple of weeks. Happy St. Patrick's Day, you guys. It's been a super laid back day. I've just been watching TV all day. I haven't done like anything. Just been hanging out with my husband and watching TV. But I'm just gonna make some dinner here soon. Make some corned beef. This is like the pre-cooked stuff that I just have to pop in the microwave. I get this from Costco every year. So I'm just gonna make this for dinner. I'm just gonna make some Yukon potatoes. I'm gonna wedge them up and roast them in the oven as our side dish. And have a really easy dinner. Just super chill. It's been a beautiful freaking day. Like so sunny and gorgeous out. And I've been snacking on these crumble cookies all day. One of my coworkers went up north and picked us up some crumble cookies. And they're so yummy. Let me show you what they've got. So they had some specialty cookies for St. Patrick's Day this week. This one was a key lime pie. This one was a Lucky Charms marshmallow. This one I wasn't sure how it was going to be. So freaking good. It's like a white chocolate chip cookie with a Lucky Charms marshmallow flavored frosting on top. And then had the Lucky Charms marshmallows on top of that. This I think might be my favorite cookie out of all of them. And then this is like a brownie cookie almost, with like this mint fudge stuff on top. Is so delicious. And this one is a Snickers cookie, so it's like a white cookie with, I don't know, some kind of caramely flavored frosting with then Snickers chunks on top and a chocolate drizzle. Also really good. This is probably my second favorite one. And then the mint, and then the key lime pie, which I thought was gonna be my favorite, and actually I think it's my least favorite. But they're all really, really yummy, so anyways, yeah, we've been snacking on those all day. But I'm kind of excited for the corned beef because I love corned beef. My husband's not a big corned beef fan, but he'll be fine. He'll live with it. It's one time a year we eat corned beef, so not the end of the world, but yeah, it's not his favorite thing. But I like corned beef, so I make it once a year for St. Patrick's Day. Like I said, I just get this one at Costco because I'm not into the whole cooking it for half a day or whatever it is. I don't do it in the crock pot or any of that. I just buy the pre-cooked one. So I think, was it last year or the year before, I bought one at Walmart, not realizing it was the non-pre-cooked one. Got it home and realized I had to cook it. I think you had to boil it first and then you had to cook it in your crock pot forever. And I was like, nope. So it sat in my fridge. I ended up going to Costco on St. Patrick's Day and picking up this one because this is what I normally get. So yeah, I'm probably just going to chill for the rest of the day. Wish I was doing something exciting, but we're not. Might go for a walk later though, just because it is so nice. Kind of be ashamed to waste the nice weather, especially because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to start raining again later this week. Although I thought today was supposed to be like really overcast and cloudy, but apparently not because the sun's out and it's been out like all day long. But anyways, I think I'm gonna start dinner and watch some more of my show and just hang out for the rest of the night. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful St. Patrick's Day, and I hope everybody is safe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. I just pulled up in front of Ulta because there are more things of the 21 Days of Beauty that I want to get. Today they have IT Cosmetics brushes on sale, and I think Becca highlighters are on sale. I think that was the other thing, but I'm pretty much here for the IT Cosmetics brushes. I've never tried their brushes before, but I could use a few new makeup brushes, and I love IT Cosmetics stuff, so I thought, why not try some of their brushes? If they're on sale, then, you know, they're gonna be cheaper, and I'm always down for saving money, so I thought we could go in and check it out. And I also wanted to take a look at their WandaVision collection for my friend Taylor. She loves the Marvel movies, so her and I have been able to talk about that since I've been watching the Marvel stuff. And I saw in the catalog when I got it last week that they have a WandaVision collection, and I sent it to her, and so I told her I would take a look and see if they had it in the store. So I'm gonna look around for that as well while I'm in there. So let's go in and take a look at the brushes and see what else they've got going on in there. I also think I'm gonna be back tomorrow for some Stila face wash stuff that they've got on sale, and there's a couple days next week. So we're gonna be coming to Ulta a lot in the next few weeks. Also, I'm gonna go to my mom's work and drop the crumble cookies off because I haven't had a chance to see her yet since we got those cookies, and she really would like me to bring them to her, so I better go in. There's a lot of people heading into Ulta right now, and I don't want to miss my chance to get the things I want. So that was a success, but if I had waited any longer, they would have been out of brushes. They literally had one brush left. Oops. And they had two brushes that they were doing the deal on today. One was a foundation brush and one was not, and I was hoping to get the foundation brush. That was what they had, one foundation brush left. They had tons of highlighters, as you guys saw. So I kind of stood there and I looked at the different highlighters, and I was debating between the Champagne Pop and the Prosecco Pop. But I went with the Prosecco Pop because I've used that one before and I know it looks good on me. Everybody talks and raves about the Champagne Pop, but I've never used it before. They also had one called Opal that was really pretty, but I just decided to go with what is safe, what I know. The other reason I didn't go with the Champagne Pop was there was only a few left, and the one that I opened was totally shattered, and I don't want to buy a shattered product. And I didn't want to pick the one that wasn't shattered and leave the shattered one for somebody else, so I just went with the Prosecco because I know I like it. I know it looked good on the inside. I opened it, it was nice clean, and I like it. I've used it, it looks good on me. So I got those two things, and they did have the whole WandaVision collection there, so I will text Taylor and let her know. She'll probably be excited about that, although I don't know if she'll be able to come over and get it because she just had surgery yesterday. I think it was yesterday. She went and had surgery, so I think I'm gonna go over to my mom's work now and take her cookies, and then she's actually got cookies for me. We're gonna have a cookie exchange. One of her coworkers' granddaughters, I think, is selling Girl Scout cookies, and so I ordered a couple boxes back in January, so I've been waiting for them, but she's finally got them. So she's got cookies for me, I've got cookies for her, and we're gonna go have a little cookie swap. And then I'm gonna go home, and I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. I guess we'll find out. I wanna make some Oreo truffles. So last month for Valentine's Day, I made some Oreo cake pop things. And now I wanna make some Oreo truffles. Originally I was thinking about doing these cake pop style, but I don't know how to do that with the molds. Originally I bought these little egg molds last week, I think it was. I'm gonna do some like peanut butter, Reese's peanut butter egg kind of things with those. I'm gonna do some Oreo pops with this bunny mold. I went back to Marshall's the end of last week or earlier this week. Actually, I think it was on Sunday, now that I think about it. And got this bunny mold. And there's a bunch more in this mold. And we're gonna do Oreo pops. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a pack of Oreos and I'm gonna crunch them up. And we're gonna add cream cheese. And we're gonna pop them into this mold. And then we're gonna coat them in the candy melts. This time I have Ghirardelli candy melts. And so instead of having them on sucker sticks like I was originally thinking, they're just going to be like truffles instead of pops. But either way, I think they'll be yummy. It was another recipe I found on Pinterest. So it said to start by throwing your Oreos into a food processor. Now I only have my hand cranked one. They use like a Ninja Foodie processor. So I just got a pack of double stuffed Oreos, and it doesn't say to separate them, so I'm not going to separate the Oreos. I'm just going to throw as many Oreos as I can into my hand cranked food processor. Now I might do a few at a time, I think, because if I try to throw all of them in at once, I think it will be really hard to turn. I don't think it'll spin very easy. If it was electric, it might not be such a big deal, but I think I'm going to start by tossing in just a few Oreos at a time. So I'm going to start with maybe that many Oreos. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how easy it's going to be to crank this with Oreos in there. So it said they need to be ground up really fine. In the picture it was like almost like dust fine. So I'm gonna keep doing that until I have all these Oreos ground up like super fine. So I'm probably gonna have my husband help because my arms are getting tired already. And then we'll come back and we'll put the cream cheese in it and blend all that together. I got it pretty fine. So I think I'm gonna do now to add the cream cheese in is to put it in a bowl and use my hand mixer, my beaters. Just because I don't think adding the cream cheese into this is gonna go well. Being that mine is hand cranked, I just don't see it going well. This bowl is not very big, and I don't know. So we're gonna try using the hand beaters first. If that doesn't go well, then I could just go to using a spatula. So the cream cheese, 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. So I pulled it out of the refrigerator earlier, and I kind of was sitting on it trying to warm it up because I did not pull it out too much ahead of time. Pulled it out when I was getting ready to do this, and I was like, oh, well, this has been in the refrigerator. So I went and watched some TV and sat on this for like 20 minutes. Still warmed it up a little bit, so it's still kind of cool, but definitely warmer than it was. It's supposed to be softened. So now I'm gonna go and beat that cream cheese into it, and hopefully it blends pretty well. Theirs was like a creamy, super creamy consistency. That actually mixed in really well. Looks about like their consistency, super creamy. Might be a little bit chunkier than theirs. Maybe I didn't grind my Oreos down quite as much as theirs, but honestly I think it looks pretty good. So then the next thing I'm supposed to do is scoop that mix into the molds. So I guess that's what we're going to do. And then after that we put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes. And then we take them out and melt our candy melts and dip them into the candy melts. So we're pretty much done. I only bought white this time because they're little bunnies, so we only bought white. And we got the Ghirardelli ones. And we might go back later and do some colored drizzle if I go buy some colored. But for right now, we just have white and we're just going to do little white bunnies. Maybe next week when we go to do the peanut butter eggs, we might get some colored and do some colored drizzle or something on them. But for now, we're just going to do the little white bunnies. So I guess we're going to go ahead and scoop them into the little molds here. So I just got a spoon and a spatula here. I'm not really sure because these are kind of funny shaped little guys, so I'm not really sure how to go about doing this. At least the eggs would have been easier shaped to do. Okay, this is a lot of work, so I'm gonna finish these and I'll come back when they're all done, guys. I finally finished this tray of bunnies. It's a little bit messy, but I think I got them in there hopefully pretty well. So I'm gonna pop this in the freezer for at least a half hour, and then we'll pop these guys out, melt some candies, and we'll coat them. They've been in the freezer for about a half hour, but before I take them out, I'm gonna go ahead and melt our candy melts. I'm going to use a ball instead of a cup this time because we don't have these sticks. We're just going to be doing it on a fork. And I'm going to go microwave them and get these all melted. And then I will pull the guys out of the freezer and we'll start to dip them. So my candy melts are melted. I got my bunnies out of the freezer. So I guess we're going to start popping these out. I don't know how easy they're going to be to pop out. I guess we'll find out. Well, first one, and the bunny's ear is broken. Because that's something I have to pay attention to. Is making sure I'm being gentle with them when I'm trying to pull them out. But I can probably piece them back together like that and maybe put a little chocolate in there and harden that ear back together. Like kind of take my chocolate bowl and dip that ear in the chocolate. Kind of use that as like some glue and glue his ear back on maybe. Like that. I'm just going to go ahead and finish pulling these bunnies out and then we will go from there. So these are starting to the point where they're like starting to get too unfrozen. They're starting to get too sticky. And I'm having a hard time getting them to pop out of the molds. So I'm going to stick them back in the freezer for a little while and start dipping the ones that I have popped out already in the chocolate. So I think what I'm supposed to do is just like, I'm just going to take one on my fork and I'm going to leave the ones with the bum ears till last. That way the ears can fully harden. I'm just going to dip it in and tap it off like that. And then I'm just going to slide it off the fork, maybe. Oh, I really did not want to slide off the fork at all. Okay. There we go. There's the first one. I almost feel like this needs to go back in the freezer. Like I said, they were getting too unfrozen, and I don't want to muddy up my chocolate. I've only put one in there. That one already started to muddy up the chocolate, so I think I need to put all of them back in the freezer. It didn't say to do that, but I just feel like I need to. I think working with them as frozen as possible is probably going to be the best idea. So I'm going to put them back in the freezer, and we'll come back to coat them with chocolate in a little bit, I guess. Just pulled them out of the freezer. They've been in there for a little while, so they're kind of frozen again. So I'm going to try putting them back in the chocolate, and hopefully they won't be as messy this time. So I did like half a bag of chocolate that first time, and I already need more chocolate, and I've only done 1 row of bunnies. And I still have like a row and a half, or maybe 2 rows of bunnies in the tray in the freezer. So good thing my husband bought 2 bags of chocolates. I was originally thinking like that this was going to be too many chocolates, but obviously not. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the bunnies on this tray, and then I will come back and show you guys the progress. Okay, so I used up that whole bag of chocolate, ran out. I still have 2 bunnies on this tray that didn't get done. We had a few casualties, and this didn't go like I had planned. I think I need to get like a tray to rise them for the chocolate to drip underneath or something, because they're literally sitting on this wax paper and the chocolate's just like pooling around them. Even though I'm trying to like drip them off like we did with the Oreo cookies, it's a lot harder with the fork, and this chocolate is a lot weirder than the other chocolate. It seems to dry a lot faster. So I don't know, it's really weird. So I went around a lot of these cookies and cut the excess chocolate around the edges, but they're kind of a mess. None of them are very good. So I kind of stopped where we're at, and I don't know, I kind of want to recoup. Might buy different chocolate to finish the rest of them up, or I might just finish them and drizzle some colored chocolate over the top to kind of disguise how ugly they really are. But let me show you what we've got going on here. It's pretty sad. So yeah, there is a lot going on. Like, they're so messy and funky looking. I don't know why. I kind of just wanted to stop because I'm like, I'm overwhelmed with how bad they're starting to look, or how bad they all look in general. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. So I just stopped here. I used a whole bag of chocolate on this plus 2 extra bunnies. We had 2 fatalities. This guy lost an ear, and also this guy lost his ear. Yeah, we had 2 fatalities and 2 that didn't end up getting dipped in chocolate. And I still have like 2 rows in the fridge of bunnies in the molds. So I don't know what we're going to do. But I did eat the ear of this guy because I also dipped it in chocolate. It actually fell out in the bowl, and it was really yummy. So they're going to taste good. They're just not that cute. Luckily, I'm only going to take these to Easter with my family. And they're not that picky. They won't care what they look like. They're just going to think they taste good. But I'm really a little disappointed. I was expecting them to look a lot nicer, like my Oreos did. The Oreos came out so smooth and clean, and just, I don't know, the Oreos were so easy. So, I don't know. I guess just because these weren't on sticks and I couldn't clean them off as easy, I was using a fork, and this chocolate is just so weird. So, I don't know. I'm just going to kind of be done for the night and try to figure out something different to do with the rest of the bunnies that are in the fridge, and what I can do to salvage the ones that I have if I want to change them up. I don't know. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to be done. I think I'm going to go watch some TV and chillax for the rest of the night. This has taken me several hours. I had to stop in the middle twice to put them back in the fridge because they were starting to get too soft and their ears started popping off in the chocolate. And so this took me several hours. I think I started this at 2:33, 3:30, somewhere in there. And it is now almost 8 o'clock. So it has taken me like the entire afternoon and evening to get that many bunnies done. So it's a little ridiculous that it's taken me that long to get all this done, and I'm not even happy with how they turned out. So I'm done. I'm over it. I'm gonna stop for the night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Saturday, guys. It's actually really late in the day. I've had like a full day of stuff. I got up at a decent time. I got up at like 9. Showered, like did a full shower. I washed my hair and everything. Went into town about 10 and went to Ulta and I picked up the Stila Get Toned Pro Glycolic 10% Resurfacing Toner. This was part of today's 21 Days of Beauty, and I'm always looking for new skincare stuff. So I picked this up. I have not tried this before, but I love Stila, so I'm excited to try this out. It's just like a skin toner from what I understand. You just pump it on like a cotton pad or something like that and wipe it on your skin. But it's supposed to be better than just a regular toner. It said it's made with like superfoods. What did it say? Superfoods like snow mushroom and blueberry. And then on here it said it was made with beets and blueberries. So it's got some good stuff in it, but I'm excited to try this out. I'm not going to try it out today. Obviously, I have a full face of makeup on. I'm not ready to test out skincare, but I thought I would share with you guys what I picked up in today's trip to Ulta. And then I went to my parents and I did laundry, and I pretty much just edited the whole time I was at my parents'. Neither one of them were there today. My dad was working on my grandma's car, and my mom was actually at my aunt's crafting, which they invited me to, but I really needed to get laundry done. So I didn't go and spend the day with them like I normally would. And then I came home and I filmed this makeup look a little while ago, and I'll probably go work on dinner here in a little bit. And I've just kind of had a busy day of just a lot of things on my to-do list, but I had sat down to edit, and I realized that I hadn't checked in with you guys today, and I was like, better do that. So yeah, thought I would show you guys what I got from Ulta. I don't think I have anything that I want to go get until like Wednesday or Thursday, so it'll be a few days before I get back in there. I feel like I've been in there a lot this week. I think I went 3 or 4 times, so I've been there a lot this week. So I think next week I only need to go there like twice. And then the week after, I think there's only like 2 or 3 times I need to go also, or maybe even less than that. Maybe it's like once or twice. I don't know. I got a list and I have the catalog sitting on the counters. I keep checking it to make sure I have everything written down that I want to get, and there's nothing that I want to like add to the list or anything. So anyways, I also have not even touched those Oreo truffles. I still have no idea what I'm going to do with them. They're sitting in the freezer waiting for me to go take another whack at them, but I'm over them right now, so haven't even touched them today. So yeah, I'm just done with them. I think I'm going to go ahead and close out the vlog here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.